Hey there, this is Kelvin again with Building Musicians. In our last video we talked about some of the very basics of guitar, the body, just describing different parts of the guitar, some of the different tools that we're going to be using as we go on, like this one which we're going to be using, which is the pick. And in this video we're actually going to get to start learning a little bit about the strings and playing some strings. So let's get right into it. Whether you're righty or lefty, your strings are going to be going from the thickest, let's see if we can move it a little closer, your thickest string, which is here at the top, okay, all the way down to your thinnest string, which is going to be here at the bottom, okay. Your bottom string is actually called your first string, okay, so the numbers go up first, then second, then third, then fourth, then fifth, and then the sixth one up top here, okay, that's your thickest string. Alright, we're going to get into the notes of it actually right now. We're going to be learning about just some open strings in this video. Playing a string open basically means you're not holding down any frets. Okay, you're not holding down anything here. You're just playing a string open. Okay, not holding anything. This is just playing open strings. Alright, now your notes for your open strings, and this is when you're tuning your guitar, this is what's going to help you to tune your guitar properly. You're going to tune them to the following notes, okay? Your first string here on the bottom, okay, your thinnest string, which is your first string, that should be an E. Okay, so when you're tuning your guitar, you want to make sure that your first string is tuned to an E. Alright? Your second string is tuned to a B. Okay? We'll move up. The third string here is actually the G string. Okay? Oh, hit that one by accident. And right now I'm just plucking away with my finger, not using the pick. Alright? Moving on up, fourth string is your D string. When you're tuning that string, when you're tuning your fourth string, you want to make sure it's tuned to a D. Alright. Fifth string right here, almost at the top. Fifth string should be tuned to an A. Okay. Tuning your guitar, make sure you're tuning that to an A. And last but not least, our top string is also tuned to an E, but it's a lower E. That's it. Those are your open strings. A good way to remember it is actually, this is the way I remember it. It's kind of cheesy, kind of corny, but it should help you remember it. Going from the top to the bottom, elephants and dogs get big ears. Kind of weird, kind of corny, but that's how I remember it. Elephants and dogs get big ears, okay? E, A, D, G, B, and E. So that should help you. Alright. So the first thing you want to practice, just hitting your strings open and learning how to tune your guitar. For this video I've already tuned mine. Alright. The next thing you want to just kind of get used to doing is moving your fingers along the fretboard, okay, fretboard or fingerboard, whatever you want to call it, up the frets gradually. Now, very important, whenever you're playing a note, you want to make sure that your finger is not in the middle, it's not at the bottom, but it's right towards the top of the fret, okay? It's right towards the top of the fret, almost on the little metal bar, but not quite, okay? That's going to give you your best sound. That's going to give you your clearest sound and your most in tune sound. Okay, if I play this note down here, you're going to hear that little nasty vibrating. But if I play it here towards the top of it, you get a nice cleaner sound, and it's a lot more in tune. Okay, still get a little bit of the vibrating, but that's just because this guitar is a little older. Alright, so you can just practice going up and down the fretboard one note at a time. Right? Simple little exercises to help you and your fingers get used to moving up and down a guitar fingerboard. You can try it with one finger one time. You can try it on a different string with another finger. And again, this is just going to start just to get your hand accustomed to moving up and down the fingerboard of the guitar. Okay? In our next video, we'll be going through some scales, or at least one scale, hopefully. And like I said in our last video, hopefully very soon we'll be getting into some patterns. But I think that's a good place to cut it off here, so join us for our next video.